If you clicked on this video, it's probably one or two things. You're trying to figure out what a drive cycle is, or you didn't pass smog and you're trying to get it done. Or you're in the situation like us where we just had to fix a vehicle that's been sitting forever, and once you fixed it and cleared the check engine light, you need to do the drive cycle so you could smog it that same day. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my method that I use on my customer vehicles. That way, when they need to go smog the vehicle, they can pass with flying colors. And welcome to Mechanic Built, and I'm Speedy. Now, you need to know what a drive cycle is, and basically a drive cycle is a basic cycle with your PCM, which is your power control module, to do a self-diagnosis and make sure no codes pop up, and therefore all your emissions and anything else that's wrong with the car is in working order. Now, every manufacturer has a different type of drive cycle, that way all the onboard computers actually read ready. The method I'm about to show you guys is something that I just do general, that way I don't have to keep looking at what manufacturer specific drive cycles need to be, but this is just a safe bet to drive your vehicle rather than a smog guy telling you off and say, go drive this for 100 miles. I've had that happen to me. So, before you do anything, assuming that you did all the repairs to the vehicle, the car is in working order, nothing is smoking, that way if you open up the hood, the smog guy's not going to be choked by smoke. And you plugged in your OBD2 reader and nothing is reading or pending, and now you're ready to do your drive cycle. Now, for the first part of your drive cycle, or what I usually do, which is going to sound redundant, is turn the vehicle on and just let it sit there. Do this for about 15 to 25 minutes, and this is also a good time to look over the engine and make sure nothing else is wrong. Now hop in your vehicle, and if it's like this vehicle where it's been sitting, put some fresh gas in it, check the gas cap, and definitely put some air in the tires. Now get some drinks, make sure the car is legal to drive around, and plan the longest route to your smog shop. Now, I always like to do the highway first, and probably judge some people's cars on the way, and you want to make sure the vehicle drives over 65 miles an hour. If you can't, and you hit traffic just like we did, hop on the other side and drive the vehicle for 65 miles an hour for about 15 to 25 minutes. Once you're done with the highway driving, it's time to hop off the highway and onto the streets. This part's actually going to take a little bit longer because you want to do this about anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes depending on traffic. Definitely want to put some good mileage in, that would be anywhere from 10 to 20 miles or even more depending on the vehicle. Once you put some good time on city streets, pull over and let the car sit for another 5 to 10 minutes. While you're waiting, definitely inspect the engine again and try not to burn yourself. Assuming you don't have an OBD2 reader, you're at least in the States, you can take it to your local parts store and see if you completed your drive cycle. And here's a picture of an example. If it is incomplete, you just have to keep driving the vehicle more. Once you complete your drive cycle and you're confident enough that everything is complete on your PCM, take it into the Smog Shop. And this is where the drive cycle becomes important because anything 96 and newer, all they gotta do is just plug it in and you gotta wait. Now they gave you the green light, you're done, all you have to do is pay, and now you got your smog paperwork to get your tags.
It passed!
Now before you go, I just want to say, give this channel a quick subscribe, definitely check us out. We got a lot of video content coming out and more like this and little tutorials. On top of that, if you don't have an OBD2 reader, I put some links below on OBD2 readers that I think are affordable and are great products, that way you can do this drive cycle yourself. Again, I'm Speedy, this is Mechanic Built, and later guys. Enjoy big tractors like a 5-year-old.